Today, we're visiting a community garden that's about so much more than just growing food. Nestled in the beautiful Country Paradise Parklands on the Gold Coast, the Nerang Community Garden is a thriving hub where people come together to connect, socialise and build a stronger, more resilient community, one plant at a time.
Hi, my name's Peter Cardona. We've got here currently at the Nerang Community Gardens. We were established in about 2012.
And how did you find yourself here? When did you join?
What got me involved here was I was with the Nerang Scout Group and also with the Nerang Community Association, which keeps an eye on what goes on in Nerang. And then there was Wind of the Gardens, Community Gardens starting up. So we thought it would be a good program for the kids at Scouts to come here and get involved with gardening. So that's where we originally Kath and myself took on a garden bed. The Scouts eventually faded off, didn't really do much more, and we stayed here.
Yeah, and you've gone quite, from just joining and getting a bed to now. What's your role?
Ended up becoming president.
Yeah, well, how good is that?
No, I just got to learn to sit on my hands when they say someone put their hand up.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, but no, I've enjoyed it. We've always, on and off, probably over the last 10 years plus, I think, around there, I'm not sure. I've been president here, and it's always been a good community, which makes everything a lot easier, and it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just growing your own produce all the time, which is the benefit of everything, because once you grow it yourself, you can actually taste it.
Yeah.
You can taste the food, you can taste the vegetables, you can taste the tomatoes. They actually do have a taste.
Yeah, unlike the cardboard that we're used to.
Exactly.
So how does it work? Is there different memberships or different things that you can do to be involved? Do you have to grow food? Who takes the food? They're all questions that I've always wondered.
Yeah, it is. We have sort of like two tiers of membership. There's membership with a garden bed, and then there's social membership. The social membership started more of a mental health thing for a lot of people. Like, it gives them somewhere to go. We do a lot of social events. We have pizza nights once a month. As for the beds, the ones that have the beds, what you grow is the people grow their own fruit, their own veggies and all that sort of stuff, flowers, be it what they want to grow. And then because everything's seasonal, everyone gets a lot of one thing. So if there's too much, we just have a table up the front on Saturday mornings, and if people got too much lettuce, whatever, that we just put on there, and then the social members or other members that aren't growing that can just take that home.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And the pizza nights sound really fun. Getting involved in that and bringing everyone together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, there's more to it than just growing.
It is. It's a lot more than just growing vegetables or whatever. The pizza night's a good night. We usually get you can get up to 15, 20 people. It's on a Monday night. From 4 o'clock, we have the pizza oven there. We fire that up.
Well, we've got lots of garden beds here. So how did you get started?
When the council brought the initial parklands, this whole site, it was them established that the what groups would be on site, and the gardens have always been looking for a home to be. Because there was nowhere for it. And so then we got a foot in the door here, and with the support of our local councillor, Councillor Peter Young, we were able to get a lease on this area here to get us up and running. And they supplied the funding for the shed, for the main shed there and the tool shed.
Lots of good facilities here, like the shed's really a good size. There's even, I saw a little kitchen in there. You've kind of got everything you need to come on down and garden.
We got the kitchen. We got at the back side there, we got the tool shed. So members don't have to bring tools with them. We supply everything here. So basically when they come along, they just bring themselves and whatever, like the fertiliser and all that, they bring themselves. Everything's organic. There's no chemicals used here.
We've got so much going on here. And this is quite of an interest too, because this is all caged in and there's not any like this. What's the story behind that?
This Peter Lynn just up there, this is his bed. He's our treasurer. He's had issues with ducks, rats and all that getting in and eating all the produce. So he just sort of sat down and drew up something to see how this goes, basically to protect his produce. Ducks are a big problem we have with that. Cockatoos, but where we are, we're in the open. You're never going to beat it. Yeah. So that was just one way he's gone in and created this. He's still in the working process because He's just put a heap of fertiliser, different fertilisers, cow manure, mushroom, everything, horse manure in there. So he's just getting the soil all prepared for planting.
Very good.
In here, this is Kath and myself's garden bed. We've sort of got an array of a lot of some. There's shallots, there's leeks, there's potatoes, chilies, there's beetroot, there are cucumbers, zucchinis over there, basil, parsley, and Kath loves sweet peas. So that's what's taken over the whole end of my bed.
Yep, makes
our
sense.
bed. So yeah, but when they bloom and there's perfume on them, it's beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You've got some sort of composting or worm farms going on here.
Correct.
Is that what
there's
that is?
Two, well, there's two little worm farms I've got in there, or compost bins. Because one thing I have learnt about being with gardening is that rather than when everything's gone past, well, when it's past its use by date, when you dig it up, it's no longer it's sort of valid. Rather than throw it in a bin, we'll basically either put it in there, let it compost back in the ground, or clean one whole side out, dig a big hole and bury everything and put it back into the soil, because all you do, then you're feeding the worms and you're just putting all the nutrients back in the soil rather than throw it in the bin.
Yep, it going
and
to
then
landfill.
having to put more in, so you create your own compost.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that actually, because my compost bin's kind of filling up. You know, it's got too much green in it, needs a bit more brown. And my worm farm's also chock-a-block, and I'm like, what's next? And I'm like, I think it's digging a hole.
It is. It's a quick, easy way of doing it.
And some beds I've noticed have the shade cloth, but yours doesn't.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
For me, things seem to grow better without the cover, because working full time and you haven't got time to come here every day to water it. And I've found without the cover, at least when it rains, it gets watered. When you've got shade cloth on top, the water tends to run off the shade cloth rather than go on the bed itself. So yes, I find everything grows pretty healthy, but then again, so do some beds with the cover, they seem to be going well.
So this looks like all the other beds, but it is a wicking bed, so it's been converted, is that right?
Yes, it's basically converted. What the system is, this is a liner, you can see at the bottom here. Let's line the bottom, and there's like a water reserve underneath it with all the gravel, and then tanks on top of that, or liner on top of that again, so basically the water comes from the bottom up. So with the wicking beds, you have there's a tube here, hollow pipe there, which usually have the cover on top, just to stop anything going down in it. And you basically, once a week or a couple of weeks, depending on the weather, just fill the tank up, leave the hose running there, that fills it up. And it self-waters from there.
Well, thank you.
That's all right.
For having us and showing us around, but I think it's time to go and talk to some of the members that you have here.
Yeah, we've got a vast array, good array of members, so you'll really enjoy it.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke.
My name's Shannon. My husband and I joined the garden, I think it was about 2 years ago now, and we've got a garden bed here that we've been looking after for a couple of years.
Amazing. It's absolutely thriving. This is one that caught our eye when we walked past. I'm like, what?
Thank you.
It looks like you've been doing this for years, but 2 years, it's not that long.
Yes, we've basically just been sort of learning as we go, and I guess one of the benefits of being in the community garden is that we've been able to talk to other members and people who've got years and years of experience and sort of get some tips from them. But we're very much trial and error here. This obviously was a successful trial. We've had other times where things just haven't grown. So, and then it varies from year to year as well. So, I think we just got lucky this year. The weather must have been great as well.
Luck, but also, I guess over that time you've probably learnt a lot too from those trial and errors. What do you think is one thing that has helped this time? Do you think it's just the weather and luck,
No,
or is there a bit more to
we
it?
did before. So we let our garden sit for a couple of months over autumn, and then we cleared it all out and we topped it up with some fresh soil, compost, manures and things like that, and then we let that sit again for another month or so before we planted again. So I think that has helped, just having those nutrients, fresh nutrients in the ground. I haven't done any weekly fertilizing of this. In some areas it shows, but in other areas it's been okay, because obviously maybe we put more compost down this end. But yeah, and now my system is, if I pull something out of the garden, I put in fresh compost and fresh mulch, and keep it going that way, so that it's constantly getting fresh nutrients in
like
the ground.
That cycle.
Yeah.
Pull it out, put something in there to condition the soil, plant it, it sucks all the nutrients out, and you just got to start again.
Keep going again. So I think that has been helping this this time around, just to have that system. So yeah. And
we spoke to Pete about shade cloth, and I can see half of your bed has the shade cloth and half of it doesn't. So what do you think? Is one thriving over the other, or?
Well, look, it depends on the season. So in summer, when it gets quite hot, the shade cloth has been really beneficial, because it gets really hot here. So we put all of our more sensitive crops, like our lettuce and things, down this end, and then down this end we tend to plant things that can cope more with the sun. So I usually, over summer, I'll put all flowers down that end. So and I like to go tall sunflowers and things, so having the shade cloth, they can't, it blocks them, and they can't get as tall. So my husband and I we just wanted to sort of experiment, and we just thought half is a good kind of compromise. And then but no, we're happy with the shade cloth here. So, and I think it also helps with the birds as well, because these snow peas always get hammered by birds eating them, whereas the things in here don't, because they probably don't want to go under the shade cloth, so it's a little bit more protected, although they have managed to get some of these
on the ends
and even on this side here, so they still find a way in.
Well, thanks for showing us your patch. That is doing so well. And I think we're going to go talk to Josh now.
Yep, great. Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, good morning. My name is Josh Roberts, and I joined in June of 2024.
What is your favourite thing about the community garden?
Oh, my favourite thing is actually being part of the community. So it's actually just being able to get in here, being able to meet heaps of people, but also just be able to get my hands dirty and enjoy growing awesome produce.
Yeah. And we do have your garden bed behind us.
Yes.
It's doing so well.
Absolutely, yes, it is. Yeah, it's taking a while, but it's really starting to show it now.
Yeah, for sure. It all takes time, doesn't it?
Yes.
What are some of the things that you've got growing?
Okay, starting from down behind me, we've got some dianthus and the red and white varieties, and some purple ones as well. We've got marigolds, and also I've got a huge plant of silver beet in the middle there, which is ready to harvest as well. So just snipping leaves off that. Also, we're growing a little chili plant in amongst everything there. We've got sunflowers just on this side of the divider here.
Oh, just starting to grow.
Yeah, they're starting to grow. Here we have a huge citronella geranium plant, which keeps the mozzies away. And I actually am growing one of those at home as well.
Yes.
So, and also coming down here further, we have a big parsley plant, and then potato and sweet potato at this end. And then we also have a plant known as silver dust. I'm not exactly sure the botanical name for it, which is a little silvery leaf one down there.
Yep.
Yes, and then we've got some mint and other things coming up through as well. So yeah.
Yeah, wow. Well, you've crammed a lot into the bed. You've got so much going on.
Absolutely, yeah. So, yeah, I love it. It's just every time I come here, seeing how things change is just awesome.
How often do you come to the gardens?
Oh, and twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Especially now with the watering, coming into water everything, it's more like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time.
Yeah, I have a support worker named Gaynor, and we come here every Tuesday, and that's where we predominantly do the most of the work on the garden. Right. And then I come in here just to catch up with everyone and give everything a bit of a water on the Saturdays. But yeah, Tuesdays is my main day, where me and Gay come in and tidy everything up and
do the work.
Yeah, do the work. Yeah.
And then the Saturday's more of the social.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
And I actually met you at the Botanical Bazaar.
Yes.
You were greeting everyone that was coming through the gates.
Yeah.
And you were telling me how you love that event.
Oh yes, absolutely, completely love it. So yes.
Would you say that's one of your favourite
Oh,
events
yes,
of the year?
big time. Yeah, the two biggest days of the year for me, especially with the gardens here. Yeah, just absolutely enjoy it. I love just being able to show and show people around, but also because I just love being here so much. It's so great to be able to show other people how much I enjoy it. You know.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
And you also have a balcony garden.
Yes. Yeah.
That's doing really well.
Yes, I have to admit, after coming here to these gardens for a couple of months, I got the inspiration, and I thought, you know what, now if I can grow things like I am here, I'd start getting things on my balcony. So I live on a 3rd floor unit apartment, and so I've growing another massive citronella geranium plant similar to this one, as well as heaps of radishes. Got snow peas growing up a trellis on the railing of the balcony. I have a little pet budgie at home, so I'm also growing some of the grass that he loves.
Oh,
So
how
yeah,
good's that?
yeah.
And would you recommend other people around Australia and the world joining a community garden?
Oh, absolutely, yes. That's big time. I'd thoroughly recommend it. Ever since I've joined, I've met so many amazing people, and I'm learning so much more about gardening that I didn't know about. I'd recommend for anyone to get into there. And when you can grow stuff like this, and the best thing is you can just pick something off and take it and go with it. I really just wanted to express the fact that this community gardens, I didn't mention at the very beginning of this, I have a vision impairment. So being able to come here and do what I do and be a part of the community and be able to grow produce like this is extremely satisfying. And being able to harvest, like last week I harvested several radishes from my balcony garden, and it's the most incredible feeling to kind of know and feel that you've done this and you've been able to grow this on your own. So I totally, and I don't know what I'd be doing if I wouldn't have these community gardens, because it's given me much more of an aspect of other things that I can do, more friends, more activities, and much more life to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so rewarding when you grow something from seed, and then
Absolutely.
it might take a long time, but once you finally are able to pull it out of the ground,
absolutely, and
it's
then
so rewarding.
Yes.
You're right.
Good on
Thank
you.
you so much for having us.
Thank you, and it was great to chat to you as well. Thank you.